Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to Metal Galaxy backstage. And actually, I think the same room as we were not long ago. So welcome. This time we have something else from Nuclear Blast and from the main stage, Columbia Hall. Welcome, Pallbearer.
It's great to be here. Hello.
Hi.
Great one. And your name is basically a casket if we translate it. And Americans, what we know, because we have interviewed Bay Area bands, they have great history. So can you do a history of your name and your band in an American way?
So a pallbearer is actually a person that carries a casket at a funeral, pretty much. So
A pall can also be like metaphorically like a dark mood, so it's got multiple meanings.
So the band gives a dark mood vibe, or how did you think Pallbearer, this name, is working for us?
When the band first got started, one of our founding members was going through one of his family members was dying, and it just kind of was in the mind sphere at the time. And it's also a one-word name for a doom band that works like very well for a doom band. And how hard it's very difficult to find any words that are left. So, but like as soon as it was suggested, we were just like, well, this is perfect for what we're doing. So.
Yeah, it's like processing, it's like therapy, basically. And what's your role in the band?
I play guitar and I do some backup vocals.
I play guitar and sing.
So two guitarists but sing, amazing. So any tips you give each other on guitaring and backing vocals and on vocals?
Don't get too drunk before you play would be probably the best one that I've got right now.
Yeah, that's the main rules. Just save the partying for after the show, which we didn't used to do, and we've learned.
So, any crazy story you want to share with us?
In terms of not doing that, sure. We played in Tokyo a long time ago, and this was in Nagoya in Japan, and the backline that we were using for that show belonged to Boris, the Japanese band, and it's all like these old Mad Amps and oranges, very, very loud. And so we had drink tickets for that show, and it turned out if you ask for a vodka with one drink ticket, they would fill an entire pint glass full of vodka straight. It was like half a bottle of vodka. And my dumb ass just was like, all right, let's fucking do it. And so I drank a pint glass of vodka, dimed all the amps, and blacked out on stage. It wasn't a very good show, and I've learned my lesson since then. But it went.
Well, I have Polish blood, but I think I will be laying as well there on stage. But it's great that those Japanese are so hospitable,
Oh yeah, they were. That wasn't even all that I drank. I'd already had a beer and a whiskey, and then I saw Devin walking around with what looked like a glass of water. I'm like, "You're drinking water?" And he goes, "No, vodka." So it was.
Whoa, what a country. And you're from Arkansas, USA, if I'm correct. And you used as well a Bay producer for one of the album. So I'm wondering, how does this American scene, this Bay-ness, inspire your music? But as well, maybe you can tell us as well why you went into doom and not like thrash heavy.
Our scene is we've always had kind of slow, heavy bands ever since I was like very young and going to shows. That was kind of the style. And Arkansas is very humid and hot, and I think that contributes to the slowness of the music in some way. It's too hot to play fast, maybe. I don't know.
It's true, yeah, and it's though it's very beautiful. It's a very beautiful place to live. It has a lot of social problems, and I think it's a place that people struggle, but there's also like a great like social element to everything. Like socially we're very like tight knit, and I think like our city's small enough, and really just the state itself is small enough where like the music scene is extremely like supportive. So there's a lot of interesting music that comes out of it. And like also for many years and still kind of today, people didn't really pay attention to what we were doing as a state. So we just kind of existed in our own world, making kind of strange types of music.
Yeah, it's interesting. You are slow and very paced, and it might be to weather. But what do you think is great for pacing? What's the key of having those great riffs, melodies, but being as well slow paced?
Smoking a lot of weed.
I mean, he's not wrong, but yeah, I mean, it's just a choice, you know. It's a musical choice. I feel like, you know, giving space for things to breathe lets the music become better vehicle for like introspection.
Yeah, but it's great your band. I think Pallbearer, because it's slow, but it's not too slow. So you are really into it. Grasps. I really liked it. And then you were in Dublin. We missed it as we are not entirely doom. But what can you say about Dublin? And will you come back one day there?
Dublin was absolutely incredible. I love James Joyce and Yeats and a lot of people that were writers there. But even more than that, I enjoy Guinness. And I got to hop around different pubs and drink different pints of Guinness. And it was a really, really lovely time.
Same. And Thin Lizzy.
And Lizzie too, yeah.
Nice one. So, for the viewers, have you been to the Dublin show? Let us know what we missed, and we will make sure next time we are covering this. It's a promise.
I look
We're
forward.
in Berlin, thanks to Berlin, which is a kind of festival for us to explore this kind of music. What can you say about Desert Fest Berlin?
Everyone's been super cool. I'm really excited to see live karaoke outside. We're all pretty big fans of doing karaoke, so it's cool to see heavy metal karaoke. You don't see that a lot in the States, so I'm pretty into that.
Poor people, they will be watched by pro musicians. Maybe you will find a star, your next guitarist, drums.
There we go.
Or
You can my replacement possibly. Let's get. Yeah, people are tired of hearing me sing. We need a new singer. We're gonna find it through a karaoke event out here.
oh, let's see. So, back to actually, let's do something random. You Americans have great movies and so on. Who is your favorite action hero, and what action scene that he did you really liked?
My favorite action hero comes from a movie and a series called MacGruber. If anyone hasn't seen it, I would highly suggest it. There are a lot of good scenes, but he has a throat rip, a couple of them in the movies, and I think it's maybe the best thing I've seen on film.
Wow, I want the throat grip as well.
Yeah, watch the uncut version. It's the better version, but that's one of the best comedy / action movies ever made. For me, I mean, more boring, but probably just Schwarzenegger. You know, great comedies, great action movies.
It cannot go wrong, you know. He made such great movies. I think True Lies, Terminator,
Yeah, awesome movies.
awesome. And Pallbearer, Mind Burning Alive. That's the album that's very high acclaimed. So why do you think it was so high acclaimed?
I'm not sure. We spent a lot of time working on it, and we really got to hone in on the songs, and we were very sincere and straightforward, and I think that connects some people to the record.
Because it's a good fucking record.
It is, definitely. And you are now signed with Nuclear Blast. Thanks to Nuclear Blast, thank you so much for arranging and sending us promos. So can you tell us, what do you think about the label and how do they help with,
It's exciting to be on such a big label, and they've helped us kind of put our art forward and share it, and I guess that's what a label is supposed to do. But yeah, Nuclear Blast has been cool.
They helped us weather the COVID years, which I'm very appreciative for. So yeah, I mean, very storied history with Nuclear Blast as a label overall. There've been a lot of legendary bands on the label, and it's cool to be on the same label with so many cool bands.
Yeah, they're super cool. And yeah, we are ending almost the interview. So what I wanted to ask, you are on this road full still with the album, but anything else, anything surprises we can have on the road?
When we get back home, we're definitely going to be working on some new material, and I think it's going to surprise some people. And that's really all I can say about it now. But I'm very excited to continue going on the path that we're on.
Yeah, we've got a really cool secret project that we're about to do, so I think it's going to be exciting for everybody.
Any hints?
It's going to be weird.
So weirdness is coming towards you. Thank you so much for the interview. For the viewers, subscribe, like, as we have more content, and follow Pallbearer as weirdness is coming. And I'm giving you the last words.
Get ready to get weird.
Watch MacGruber. Really do it.
Do it. Bye.